With DWI and DWI defense, there are so many different ways to defend the DWI case. I'll tell you some of the ways we've done it. One of the first obvious ways is that your person wasn't drinking. Sometimes, we've had situations where an officer might jump the gun and kind of think intoxication when there might be somebody is sleep deprived or something of that nature. Or sometimes we've even had medical issues that have been arrested as a DWI. So we've seen that a lot. Another thing that we see is sometimes there's not probable cause for the stop. Everything that the officer says, everything that shows up in their body cam, everything that shows up in the dash cam is important when we're establishing probable cause, because the only way they can arrest my client is if they have probable cause for the arrest. We've been able to beat some of these cases by saying, hey, there wasn't probable cause even here for the arrest in the first place. And a final way that's really fun to kind of beat them on here is when they do have an arrest, and here's what most of the trials are on. I mean, everything comes down to, is the person actually intoxicated? Just because a police officer says they're intoxicated doesn't mean they're intoxicated. Just because they have a breathalyzer doesn't mean they're intoxicated. Even if they have a blood test that's done by gas chromatography, that doesn't necessarily mean they're intoxicated. The government, on those situations, when they use science, they're going to have to bring in an expert that proves the science up. Those are all the ways that we can beat a DWI case.